7, 6, 3, 6, 3, 2, 2.
Yeah, it's your boy Youngstar63, Fat Jack the DJ. I need you to like, comment, follow, share, and get into this. We are live at Bedrock Studios, the home base, and there's another edition of the TFYS in Studios. Make some motherfucking noise in this bitch. Yeah. We are here with my new friend, Mariah Aliah.
Hello.
R&B songstress. Mariah Aliah, we're going to start this interview the way I do with everybody. Who is Mariah Aliah?
That's a good question. She is just a girl in the world who is just trying to share her music and just do what she loves. So, yeah, that's what she is. R&B singer.
Okay.
Yeah, R&B, sorry. R&B, I'm very soulful, a little spicy, deep, and yeah, I just love to make music and I want to share it with the world and create. So that's who I am, I guess.
Okay, super dope, super dope. I can't front. I'm be nosy, so if it comes off intrusive, it is. You can just say that.
Sorry.
You feel me? All right. So where did it start? Like, where did you catch the music bug?
I said I've never heard anyone say that before. The music bug. So honestly, music has always been a part of me since I was 4 years old. I just always sang. Like I was like this small little thing that just sang, and it was kind of annoying sometimes, not gonna lie, but that's just who I always was. And it started from there, and it just grew and grew as I heard different artists and I resonated with them, whether it was their music or their style. And as I got older, it was just something that I realized I really was passionate about, so I just continued to grow more into it.
Okay, that's what's up. Like, okay, so I get that's where you started the bug. What was the moment where you decided, okay, this is the path we're choosing? Like, you know, there's I ask every artist that. There's usually a moment where you're like, all right, is this or death? What is it? Like, when was that moment?
I think it was when I first started performing. Like, I had a lot of nerves, but you know when you have nerves, but you also feel like this is what I should do? Like, it was like the right feeling.
Absolutely.
I think the first time I initially started performing, which was like in middle school or something, that's when I was like, I like this feeling. Like the feeling of people listening to me, oh my God, your voice is great, or you know, you inspire me, like all that stuff really made me feel like this is definitely what I want.
Nah, I get it. I get it for sure. Where was that at? You said middle school. Where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. So.
Big Brooklyn. What part of Brooklyn?
I used to live in Bay Ridge, and a lot of people don't know where that is. I don't blame them. But now I live in Bensonhurst, so.
Another place where a lot of people do
don't
not know where that is. Okay.
Yeah.
Just though she's in safe Brooklyn, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that part.
The white people
part. Go to that part, yeah. I get out of there before sundown.
Yeah.
I would just do that. So what was like, give me one of your most like inspirational moments so far in your career? Like maybe a big moment, a moment that you didn't expect, you know, that was gonna happen so far. Like what was that? Anything that's like memorable?
Honestly, when I first started, it was always like shows like American Idol. I did The Voice. The first memorable thing I'd say is The Voice, because I actually made it super far.
Really?
I made it to, they had a callback in LA, and they called me back, and then they flew me out and everything all the way to LA.
Flyer.
And it was, you know, a great experience. I met all these other artists and singers and stuff, and we got to stay there, and then I auditioned there. And I unfortunately didn't make it past that round, but it was still such a cool experience.
That's a fact.
But after that, it was just like a lot of shows and meeting people and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's a little resume piece. How was that voice travel? They put you first class?
I wish.
Say, yo, the voice, they sent you first class?
It was regular.
Voice, what you doing?
Yeah, no, not first class for me, but it was still cool, you know. I was really like.
It was a double room or was it suite?
It was a single room.
Yo, Voice, what are you doing out here? This is how y'all treating people in these streets? Like,
yeah.
I did not expect to hear that at all. Okay, so give me some of your musical inspirations. Who would you say has you've taken the most from that, you know, created the style that you're running with?
I know it's kind of cliche to say, but when I was younger, I had a lot of hardship, whatever everyone does, and during that time I really listened to Beyonce a lot. I love her. Her music back then, like her music is good now too.
I mean, the queen is the queen, we get it.
Yeah. But back then she had like, you know the song I Was Here. I don't know if you know that song.
Yeah,
but that song, it's called I Was Here. It's really deep for me. She has a lot of really beautiful songs that like really helped me get through a lot of hard things. So I would say her, just for that aspect. Jasmine Sullivan because I mean her voice is
Jasmine Sullivan's fire.
crisp. Alicia
Shout out
Keys.
to OG Salam Remy with that one. Like that production combo is fire.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, definitely. Alicia Keys, I would say. John Legend. Who else?
Alicia and John Legend. Do you play any live instruments?
I wish. No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to play nothing but my voice. But I actually do want to learn
That's
how to
a
do
good thing,
piano
yeah.
and guitar.
Good.
I mean, I might learn still. There's time.
Of course.
So, yeah. There's a lot more people, but yeah, I can't think off the top of my head.
Okay. So, tell me, give me a goal. Give me another goal point. What is the next thing for Maria Aliah?
One of my goals is to, okay, right now I'm in a part of my life where I'm transitioning to having like my own music, and I don't have management. I'm not like under anyone, so it's really me. So I think I'm at a point where I just want to put out my own stuff and let people really hear me, like what I create, my vision, you know. And I think that this is a goal that I'm actually achieving, which is I'm super proud of myself because I've come a long way. When you're younger and you're like seeing people out there, they're like telling you, oh, this is the best way, this is the best way. And you're young, so you're naive and you're like thinking that's the right way because you want to make it and all that. But then you get older and you realize like that's not really the way.
Absolutely.
You know? So that's really a goal for me, just to kind of put my music out and see how it does and just, you know, be true to myself as an artist, you know?
Absolutely. Sounds good. Are you been media trained?
Media trained?
Yeah. Like, if you, like, someone taught you how to do interviews?
No.
I'm saying, like, you're very articulate. You're like, your answers is a very on point. You would think I gave you the answer.
Oh, no.
Like, you feel me? Like,
I be talking. I like to talk. I mean, I like to talk, but, like, I'm also deep, but I'm also shy. So it's just, like, you catch me on a good day. You know what I'm saying?
I heard you. So how do you translate those? You just gave 3 different emotions, like 3 different moods. How do you translate that into song? Like,
I try to feel, like, I try to go back to a part in my life where I felt those things and, like, really feel it, and then I just transition into music. You know, if I'm recording something or writing, I'm just like, all right, let me like tune into that.
She makes it sound so simple, and then I just transitioned into
it's
not a magic wand.
It's
like,
simple if you're an artist and you'll know what I'm talking about because it's like you tap into it. But you can also tap into it if you're like a regular person that don't be singing. Like you just tap into a moment that you know was hard for you or whatever or good too. So
definitely understood. Okay, like I can't front. Like I was expecting so much like of a stumble through. You came through and said, "Oh, I'm awkward." Like, no, you're not.
Oh no, I am. But I know how to like, you know, you gotta. If I'm gonna do this, if this is gonna be me, and I'm gonna be a singer and an artist and out there, I have to like, you know, it's a switch that you have to kind of put on.
She's on point. Yeah, that's what she said. She's on point. Don't come for her.
Yeah, this is not Maria right now. It's Maria Aliah, so it's like an alter ego. So this is who you're seeing.
Maria Aliah.
Yeah.
So where'd you get the name? Like, let the people know.
Okay, so my actual name is Maria, but when I was younger, I was adopted. And when I got older, I found out more information about myself. And I was always trying to figure out, like, who is Maria? Like, you know, where do I come from? Blah, blah, blah. So I went to a place where they gave me a letter and they basically told me, oh, you know, you have a middle name. And I'm like, what? I do? And when I got home, I opened the letter and it said an A on it. And I was like, what could my middle name be? Like, what is that? I tried to figure out all these names. And then finally they told me it was Aliah. And I was like, oh my God, like, I just feel like it fits, you know, because not about the Aliah singer, because I love her too, but it just fits me. I don't know.
No, definitely.
And it's a part of my life. So I'm like, that's why I took it as my name as a singer, Maria Aliah, because it's just like me. It's who I am, who I'm growing to, you know?
That's like a divine intervention.
Yeah, exactly.
It felt it. Like, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, she got a story, y'all. Like, she got a story. She got to tap in. Maria Aliah, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Apple Music. Spotify, I'm working on. I still have Spotify, but I'm working on making it more like official. YouTube as well. I have a YouTube, Maria Aliah. Everything is the same. I do have a TikTok as well, Maria Aliah 123.
I'm tapping on TikTok. I'm viral as fuck on TikTok.
Really?
Shout out to TikTok. TikTok's been holding it down, bro.
I be doing like the stupid dances. I gotta do more than that. Like,
long form content. I promise you. Join my engagement group. Like, I'm the shit on TikTok. I got you. I promise you on that. What is the handle though? Like, give it to them plain and simple.
For TikTok?
Yes.
Maria Aliah 123.
Maria Aliah 123.
And then Instagram is the same thing. It's just Maria Aliah, and yeah.
I ain't even gonna hold you spell that because I'm a little
I was
slow.
about to say that, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's MariahAliah. I don't spell it like the actual singer for a reason because I don't want that. Like, I don't want to copy. And I like the way I spell it. So, yeah, that's how it's spelled.
Maria Aliah, she's the lady that y'all need to be looking out for. When we can we expect some new music? What's the next project coming up? Like, is there any release dates?
Yeah, so I have a release date in February 14th. It's crazy because my birthday is actually around that time too, on the 16th. Crazy. Anyway, so February 14th, I'm dropping an album, an EP, I'm sorry. And it's going to be based on love and all that stuff. And I might even drop some visuals as well. So look out for that. I'm super excited. So
EP coming February 14th. It's Maria Aliah. It's the TFYS in studio series. You gonna sing for us too, right?
yes.
Alright, she gonna sing for us, y'all. We gonna reset this up. TFYS, we out of here.
Been through the games in the rain, fragile, hot battles, overdue for one win.